Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Laidback Gamer, and I do apologize about missing one of the upload dates for Civilization 4 Rise of Mankind. I forgot that, unfortunately, the way that when I upload stuff works, for some reason, it doesn't like it when I try to upload a video over 50 minutes long, with the exception of live streams. So it was not YouTube wasn't really willing to process it from the 95% to 100, even though I left it for a couple hours. So a little bit later today, you will be getting episode 22. This is going to be episode 23. In episode 22, a bunch of things happened, and I ended up going with a suggestion that I had came up with, sort of at the tail end of it, but I did a little bit more to it. So highly recommend go check that out before you watch this. So yeah. And for those of you who have seen episode 22 already, you can just ignore that little spiel as we move on. Now, I've spent a couple of turns trying to implement my idea. So essentially, what was going on was the game kept giving the AI spies. And personally, while I'm fine with the AI getting some free units for rebels, spies are a bit of a different issue, as well, they take an incredibly long time to find. Just to put it in perspective, on my good file, I have a spy in every city and a police squad in every city, and both of those help towards counter spy, and they both have promotions towards detecting enemy spies quicker. And I have the highest espionage, producing I think in the realm of tens of thousands of espionage points a turn. And my cities are, well, they're well established. Even then, most of the time they won't pick up a spy. I don't know what it is with that. I really don't understand why it is that they don't detect spies. They rarely do. Most of the time they do. They try to pull off their espionage mission and fail. And I know this because I did a couple of experiments on it. And, well, I just don't think it's fair for the enemy to have an invisible unit that you can't even hit. I mean, if it was, say, I don't know, pretend there was an assassin in this game where an assassin unit can go up, and it can fight. It can go inside a city and fight off your defenders. But then afterwards, it spawns outside of it teleports outside the city as a visible unit. I would be completely fine with that. Sure, I'd be losing units in these cities, but at least I can actually have a chance to fight back. So what I did was, in each of the cities that had spies, I couldn't outright delete the cities, because otherwise that would take too long to try to replicate what was inside of them, and I probably wouldn't remember. So what I did was, there was a spy here, and I deleted it outright and replaced it with the farm. There's no road there. I'll have to rebuild that, but I essentially set their script to auto to explore that way, and I missed a thing. I missed putting back some cows down there. I'm not sure. I might leave it like that. But anyways, I had it so that I set them to auto explore. They would go out, and they would go out of the cities and into tiles that I could delete without any consequences. They did put some here, and I did have to do a little bit of magic here by deleting one of the spies here and then putting him back up. And I've replaced all of the unit. I gave them a unit for every spy that was removed. So the reinforcements spawned in a pikeman, and either a pikeman or a swordsman, and a spy. And when I deleted that spy and the other 3 spies, I gave them the AI 3 long bowmen and an axeman. Or I don't know. I gave him 1 extra unit here. I didn't keep track. And something that I did take note of was that the Iroquois, they sent out a couple cavalry to try to take on the city, and they failed miserably. In addition, my swordsmen from this city that were up here managed to get down to here, and I was able to defeat 3 more swordsmen, or 3 more cavalry here. So if we could convince the AI to take a couple of its, send out maybe 1 more knight, it's a high possibility that I could take Mindscour back. But first, I want to see what the Iroquois would do to make peace, because no, they still want Warkite. Even though we killed a few of their units, they still want Warkite. That's fine. Where are my swordsmen? Because once the swordsmen are almost here. Once the swordsmen get here, the AI can kiss this city goodbye. Because I'm going to be sending every swordsman that I have available on the island. We're going to mobilize once the Celtics are put down and go on the offensive. They have 7 units though. They've got a lot. Okay, this guy's got some extra bonuses when it comes to archer units. And get this guy back in the city. I don't want to lose units needlessly. Yeah, we'll have this guy just heal up. There is one here. We can send them after that. I'll put them in range though. Yeah, we can do that. That's not what I wanted to see happen. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that guy. Yeah, it would be foolish not to take that opportunity. But that's all right. Oh, you're joking. Okay, if another spy is spawned, I'm going to I'll show you guys how I did this. How I did the process. Alright, good. Oh, we got extra production now. These guys are still now in danger. These rebels have got to go. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna need as many archer units as we can get. So we should probably start with that's going to give us some extra production and commerce. We'll need our culture up. It's another temple. We'll do that. We'll try to get the hammers going. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, we lost a plantation somewhere. That's probably I think that's a big deal that we lost that. Just declare war on Augustus Caesar. That's kind of ironic. Alrighty, so looks like they're sending their they got a swordsman from that. They're sending him after this city. Okay, that axeman, how can you do? You will not fare well. This pikeman, how will you fare? A bit better. And you did it. Good job. Very fortunate that a lot of these defenders are already essentially veterans. Get cover. If I take the axeman with us, he could probably fend off a couple of these guys. Alrighty, send them in. Next one? Nope. Bad choice. How about this guy? He's a better choice. How about the axeman? I think axeman's our best choice here. Don't you dare die. I need you. And we got a great general in Ojutai. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is bad. Let's move him here. Have you heal up. Put the catapults in the city, because as soon as we get everything together, I think I'm actually going to use this one and create a great general unit with it. It's going to take away a little bit from our gold per turn. Don't send them onto the road. Well, I don't think they'd be that foolish to send out another guy. Nah, we'll play it safe. Need to keep all these swordsmen alive. Alrighty. The Germanic units have arrived. Oh, great. They arrived outside of Colgan. Now they're in the forest too. Although it looks like it's just pikemen. We will drive the Iroquois out of our lands. I also forgot to set a timer again. I had a timer going, then I decided, and apparently I forgot to reset one up. Okay, so we've got 2 guys here. That's it? Oh, okay.
Ready for action.
Alright, that's fine. Now back into the city. Alright. This rebellion ends here. At least this round of it. Oh, that's not good stats. It's not stats I want to try.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, those are, though. That all of them? That is not all of them. Okay, which means they've got spies. So here I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you what I did for each of these, because I can't flat out delete the cities. So what I did was I first entered into unit mode, pulled this down, and I'd check each and every city. Now we've had another revolution here, which means, yeah, okay, there's a spy there. So we're gonna just change how the AI plays out that spy. That might be their last one, though. So Warkite, Axeman, Skywise, nothing, and Tyree, nothing. So it is just that one spy. So we're going to set him to explore. He's going to find his way out of the city. And then for Brett, we set this to Brennus. I come down, and this one, I set it as a default for Longbowman all the time. Now I just gotta find the Longbowman. Here we go. We will put him, say, this time right there. And when the spy exits the city, we will we'll make sure to get rid of him. We'll delete the spy. Go from there. Okay. Our troops are ready. Oh, they're gonna have a good time up there. We have enough swordsmen to be able to take that city back. Oh, this must have been what the Empire felt like in the Elder Scrolls universe. This must be what the Empire felt like to get troops to take it back. Okay, you're producing swordsmen non-stop. Excellent. Is there anything I could do to increase the amount? No. Oh, I can do that. And shift on that. Because now the Iroquois have got my attention, and we're going to go after them. We take these cities away. We can take these cities away at a later time. in the last episode, I had mentioned that we got to find where their. If we can find where their iron is, we can effectively take away their strongest units. So their iron in production, their iron is up here and here that we know of. When I opened the world builder, I did not look anywhere. I essentially just kept my eyes glued on this little section here and focused on deleting units. I don't know what resources exist where. I know there is one resource. That's because I did accidentally look, but I know there's a resource there, and that's it. So I don't know what it is though. And just based on the look of it, if they have horses, their horses are there, or it's going to be inland. But what I determined is that if I take this city and this city out and cut off their iron supply, we effectively are going to bring their war machine to a bit of a standstill, because they won't have their very strong resource. They won't be able to produce swordsmen or heavy swordsmen / heavy pikemen, or even knights for that matter. They'll just be stuck with mounted infantry. And because we'll have 10 versus 8, we'll have the immediate combat strength, the upper hand combat strength when it comes to them. But I don't want to take them out just yet. I could arguably take this island out, because I think you're connected to the capital, right? Yeah, so these guys are connected to the capital. Oh no, it's... If we were to say capture this city here and have both of these cities do a border pop, or have that from this state have that border pop outwards so that these connect up, then capture this one here. That's effectively connecting it, and then from here we just launch an attack up to Beshbalik. Take the city out, have the culture expand down to here, and it will be connected to the capital. And that way we get around that entire connect to the capital business, and we also threaten the Mongols. We take their horse and iron. We take a horse and one of their iron away, and that would stop their ability to produce any mounted units. So I don't know if we're going to be able to implement that before we get to navigation. It's probably a high likelihood that we could do that before we get to navigation. But we just have to undermine the Iroquois. We are going to do it. We will take it back. Or did they revolt? I think they did. Hey, you're willing to trade me engineering. You're willing to trade me engineering. I think I'll take that. Okay, so we're actually pretty close to engineering. He might do smithing. Canal systems. Do we need canal system? That leads to sanitation. So if I do, what will you give me for that? You will give me engineering and gold. Yes, please. Oh, you are a good friend of my. You are a good friend. I promise. We will not kill you at all.
The designer knows he has achieved perfection, not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away.
That is big. That is awesome. That saves 6 turns. That puts me 6 turns closer. I have more gold in which to pacify some of these cities with. Skywise is fine. Yeah, these cities are fine. Oh my, that is amazing. Actually, let's go to here and protect. Let's go and try to sell a couple technologies for gold. So Wong Kong has a lot of gold, and he doesn't have theology. I could sell him theology. Iroquois, no. Persians, they don't want to talk to me. Alright, so let's go speak with Wong Kong. Where are you, Wong Kong? You're kind of annoyed with me, but maybe we could change your mind. What will you give me for this? You will give me all your gold. That's great. How about smithing? What will you give me for this? You will give me all of your gold. Smithing is a relatively easier technology to research. Oh, we are sitting on a lot of gold now. This is perfect. This is perfect. I should have done this a while ago. Okay. Please no more rebel reinforcements. They're trying to retreat that longbow. It's like, no, we will not lose. I might have to send out my pikemen. Yeah, I'll probably have to send the pikemen out to take care of them. The pikemen will at least put up a fight against these cavalry. That's a galley. So he could possibly drop off reinforcements here. Oh, and this guy's ready to go. Oh, that's not going to end well, though. How about this one? That will end a bit. I really don't want to give up that. Let's do it. Let's at least try to damage them. Yeah, okay, we're going to lose him. But he did a good job. He essentially weakened it so I could do this. And now, if we pop open the world editor, if I've done this right, the spy should be outside the city somewhere. Oh no. Oh no, he's here. Oh no. You know what? Yeah. Actually, let's just double check. It is a spy here. Yeah, it's a spy there. Okay, so. And there's no spy anywhere else, correct? I don't think there is, so. Erase that pikeman. I'm willing to pay that price. Pikeman's dead. The Celtics are gone. They are gones. The city's really trying to focus on happiness. Now that was looking for a second to be very, very bad for us. Okay, we need the city to grow a little bit. And now we're going down a little bit in gold return. That's fine. But with our swordsmen here. Oh, nice. We can get formation. It's pretty cool. I'll actually give you formation. Alrighty. Oh, their triremes are on to us. Can we turn around and fight that? I don't think we can fight that well. We're not going to be able to efficiently fight that, so let's just pull these guys back. 1, 2, 3. They're going to be able to catch up to us. Oh, the rebellion is over. Look what the cack dragged in. Let's bury the hatch. You still want Warkite. You're not getting Warkite.
Yes.
Oh, you are. How many others? Who else? How many do we have in critical? We got 3 in critical, and sadly, Warkite is one of them. Yeah, we could bribe you. We have some gold to be able to do that with, fortunately.
Awaiting your orders.
These wars are costing a little bit more and more every time we do this. Wow, you are actually in the safe zone. I don't think I've seen a city here in the safe zone for a long time. I mean, this is one of the first cities that we captured. I'm wondering if this city has finally managed, because we have a lot of happiness in here. I think happiness... Yeah, actually, this city's happiness has gone up. Like, we're sitting at 12 at happiness. And... Huh. This city might be the first city to finally cave into us. So we're winning. We're starting to break through. Oh, this is perfect. This is Perfect. And actually, if we get the theater here too, we can well, maybe not. That might not be the best idea for culture. So, we get the theater, we get walls. Is there anything else that gives us an immediate happiness point? Yeah, oh, that takes forever though. So does that. None of these things are going to give us happiness quickly. Actually, a guild hall will take a while too. Nope. Ain't doing guild hall. As long as we manage to keep the rebels out of the other guys, the other cities from rebelling, we might be fine. These guys might be okay. Yeah, this city might actually be the first city to be fine with us. Okay, so we'll get walls, we'll get castles, a castle here. That'll get us an extra trade route. We need to get happiness in this one. The jeweler is going to give us +2, which is excellent. This temple's going to get us some extra production, and the walls will get us a little bit of safety. Actually, what will a grocer do? Grocer should give that. No, it's not going to give happiness. Oh, we don't have tobacco. Oh, we lost our source of tobacco. Okay. So for the cities that don't have a grocer in it, this doesn't really affect anything. We'll get that though. Do you have a grocer in you? You do not. Okay, so we'll get the guild hall after we get the castle. Get that. Okay, can I afford to maybe switch up from here to here, getting both one extra population and some extra money per turn? And that helps a little bit. Yeah, we need some of these happiness buildings out, but I think we might be able to get these two cities to be good. The rest of these is gonna be a bit harder to do, to get to work out. But I'm happy the revolution is done, and we have a lot of gold. The Iroquois probably aren't too happy that we managed to send some units down. If we can capture Mine Scour, that should hopefully also give a bit of a boost. Yeah, do it. We have a siege ship. There's a random siege ship up here. Lead. That's actually kind of fortunate. That's going to get this city to produce that out even quicker. Does lead give happiness with anything? No, it does not. The English got... Oh, I didn't even know the English were a thing. Well, I probably did. Just forgot about it. And it's the return of the mighty Jim Raynor. He managed to survive he managed to survive a brutal battle over here, and crawled and swam his way all the way back, got healed up, and now he is returned. The mighty Jim Raynor is back. And we're gonna give him loyalty. Gonna give him heroic. Don't want to give him berserk. We're going to give him leadership as well. Combat strength 2. Formation 2. He is now our anti-cavalry specialist. And we'll send him all the way down here He's going to help out with our defense. Alright. Can we turn and fight this? We've got 5 Tyrenes. We should be able to turn and fight that.